You may not know this individual, and I don't know this individual, but we can all agree that after this, we could just realize that he's the worst tea, drama, gossip YouTube channel there is on this website. I understand that Shane Dawson is in a lot of hot water right now, and I would get that you would want to be the first person to cover every move he makes. Oh, he jacked off to a poster. Oh, let me talk about it in 10 minutes and explain in detail how he did it. Oh, he stood and he bent his knees and he looked at the picture, he looked at it, and then he looked away, he looked at it, he looked away, he looked at it, he looked away, and then he said, oh my God, hi. And you have to explain that in 10 minutes because you really need money on these ads. But Sanders Kennedy took it a little step further. We all know that there's these rumors and allegations going around about all these different beauty YouTubers because their makeup is not that good. And Sanders took it upon himself to come out with the exclusive that Shane Dawson is under investigation from the LA Sheriff's Department. And in his video, he says, at the beginning, it's not clickbait. Oh, this is true. It's all real. I'm the one with the exclusive and I'm so trustworthy. When in actuality, later on during the day or the night, he added a question mark to that video. Why are you putting that in the title? It shouldn't be that. Now he's changed it since I started recording this video. But why did you add a question mark? Is it because it's not true at all? Is it because you're lying? Is it because you don't have all the information? Is it because you're a T channel and no one in the police uniform should be coming to you to spread information? They should be going, oh, I don't know, to victims, to lawyers, to co-workers, to the actual news outlets, and not someone who makes videos on an internet website? And in this video where he claims he has the all exclusive information, he explains nothing. He doesn't go into detail about anything. All he basically says is, hey, the cops are doing this. Anyone who's been a victim, go to the cops. But go to him first. Make sure you go to him first and then go to the cops so he can have the exclusive and he could possibly have you on YouTube so you can talk about it for a good 20-minute long video so he can mark that thing with ads all over the building. Then you could go to the police. Run it through him, then go to law enforcement because he needs you more than you need him. After he made those statements and put out a couple tweets, somebody dick sucked him and added a number for people to call and ask for this specific person, and you'll be right there and you could give them information about Shane Dawson so they could start and have something to go off of. So you know what people did? You know what YouTubers did? You know what drama channels did? They called that number, and not only is there not an investigation, but the individual that was specifically named for you to get in contact to retired. Yeah, that's what you just wasted people's time on. And what makes it worse is that this fool Sanders made a response because everybody called him out, but not just everybody. Trisha Paytas called him out, so you know he had to clap back at her because not only does he have a boner for Shane, he has a massive one for Trisha, and every time she squirts everywhere. He basically in 1 minute said, hey, I have this phone call recording, which is somewhat illegal in California and you could face jail time for that, where they say there is this type of investigation, but they don't have anything to go on for a full-fledged one. So the notion of it not being clickbait and it's all real and that question mark was just a typo, it's all bull. And you're just this one. First of all, you lied to the cops pretending to be the media, which you yourself said that you did. And you thought that, this is enough to go on. I could make this video and I could go to bed and I could be trending. I could be #1 on trending and I could have all the views in the world. No, you're a random guy who makes videos about other people and the shit that they do and the bad things that go on in their life, which is not anything bad, but it's when you lie. It's when you try to make something up and try to make money off it. I understand. You want to be the first on the scene with the hot scoop, the juicy drama, or the tea, as the teenage girls like to say. I understand that. But it's when you lie about something involving the police and potentially lawyers, you are presenting something that you better hope is real in the coming days, because you know the minute anyone, not just you, but anyone claims that lawyers are involved or that there's an investigation going on and the police are looking into him, people are going to contact the police and make sure something is actually going on, because if it's not, they're going to come back to you and say, hey, I did this. This is what happened. You're nothing but a lying piece of shit. And in this case, Sanders Kennedy is a lying piece of shit. I mean, honestly, I understand. Go look at my videos. You would think I have a boner for Jesse Smuggle Nuts and Nikocavo Avocado. And hey, they were interesting topics to talk about because almost every day at some point, one of them was in some deep shit to talk about. But the difference between me and Sanders Kennedy, what I was talking about was actually going on. I wasn't speculating that, oh, Nikocado is going to lose 200 pounds by next week because he's a weight loss guru. Or, oh, I'm going to call the police and there's an investigation on Nikocado and Orland because of their abusive relationship towards each other. Or, oh, Jesse Smollett's getting finger fucked with 2 Subway sandwiches. I didn't do any of that. I made jokes about it, but I wasn't sitting here saying, oh, the police are involved and lawyers are involved. No, I made videos on what was actually going on. I made videos about how this dude was false striking people. I made dudes about how this individual is going to get caught and get exposed for being a liar who just desperately wanted to get finger fucked by someone with a Subway sandwich in the snow. So I'm never going to sit here and say, oh, this is 100% not clickbait. That's sad. That's pathetic. Because when you say that, it's 100% fact until people do their own research and find out, yeah, you're nothing but a piece of shit liar, guy. You know what? Fuck Sanders Kennedy. I'm the new T YouTube channel now. I'm hot on the scene. You want a video about how Trisha Paytas dyed her hair black and had a mental breakdown while crying on the floor? I'll give you a 10-minute video. You want one where Nikocado bathes himself in bath salt and cries that Orland threw another Oreo at him? I'll give you a 20-minute video. You want something about Shane Dawson tying his shoes in front of children? I'll give you 2 hours of that because you'll love it and you'll eat it up because, oh, that's the juicy tea that everyone's so interested in. And that's all the drama we got going on in life. Anyway, quick PSA to all you drama channels and T channels. Just wait for information to come out publicly before you try to make your way to the top with some false statement, because I wouldn't want you to get embarrassed like Sanders Kennedy and have to stand 10 toes down on a lie that you obviously started because your views are not doing what you want to do because you want to be just like Gabby Hanna. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.